Hey everyone, Leon here, and continuing on. I know you missed me this weekend. I missed doing this weekend. So anyhow, see, where did I leave off? Oh yeah, I built the youth football organization. And while I was doing that, one of the gentlemen that ended up being one of our coaches. See, I started learning more about my spiritual side. I read the Bible, I read Conversations with God, and I was having all kinds of questions. And and I didn't have anybody really to talk to. I mean, I talked to my wife, and she's very knowledgeable about a lot of this stuff, and that. But I wanted a different source, an outside source, you could say, and it was going to happen at our church. When we joined our church, we had a great young pastor, like my age, and he was willing to talk about anything. Our next pastor, it was his way or no way. This is what he was taught. This is what he believes, and that's it. Period. And I just didn't find that very communicative, I guess you could say. But wow, I was walking the football fields. My youngest son told me, "Oh yeah, Sean's dad's a pastor, and that maybe you want to get to know him." So I did that, and what a cool guy Max is. He's my, I go to his church now, and I have been going there for probably the last 4 years or so. It's more like a family than a church, um, but we were able to have some really good discussions, and and what it came down to is whatever I believe is what I believe, and so that got me thinking a lot because I was working in the office as a supposedly engineer, and and it didn't work out. So there was a mutual agreement, and I left. And while I left this time, Tammy's told me, says, "Well, you've been good at internet marketing. Why don't you look for something?" Well, let me tell you, I tried like two, three opportunities, and yeah, they were happy to take your money and that, but then when you got whatever it was that you were supposed to do, there was nobody there. I mean, one place even changed your phone number, and that's so you couldn't get a hold of them. So I know how people feel because there's a lot of businesses out there that are not very good, not very reputable, and it gives the rest of them a bad name. Well, we did find a product, and and the technology, and it was making phone calls, and it was auto responders, and it was this, it was that, and it was a good product. It was an empty box, and but what you did is you put your photos in that empty box, and they made you a movie DVD out of them, and that great idea. We really loved it. We thought this is the best things right up our alley, and then everybody started coming out doing it for nothing, you know. And then uh, the company changed its focus and went to more anti-aging things, and we're like, well, you can see me. Do I look like I really believe in anti-aging anything? And and then they said internet is banned. You can no longer use it to make phone calls. You got to do home meetings, hotel meetings, and I'm like, been there, done that. Want nothing to do with it. You know, maybe some of you out there have been like that, and maybe you're looking for something a little bit different, a little bit better. Well, I'm really excited. I mean, I just got off one of our training calls, and I am pumped. I tell you, it was a very powerful call. So if you want more information on it, just get hold of me. I probably put a link in the description so you can follow that too. And hey, we'll talk to you later. Have a great day.